Welcome to this episode of Landish Fishing. We are back in Homosassa. Homosassa is one of my favorite places to fish and scallop. So we're gonna do a little scalloping today. Try and do a little different, show you some different things, and hopefully catch enough to have them cook us up for them here over at Mac Raes. I'm gonna throw my fishing shirt on. As you can see, boats in the water, locking the truck up. We have plenty, as you see, plenty of boats out here today. It's a weekday, so if you get the opportunity to come out on a weekday and scallop, that is the best opportunity you're gonna have to be able to move around the grounds. We're in late July. The season's gonna run for a while longer, but the weekends every Saturday and Sunday are gonna be slammed up. We're slammed up at Florida Fishing Company. Hey, if you need a guide too, make sure you reach out to us. FloridaFishingCo.com. We'll get you out there, and it's a great time. I mean, it's one of my favorite times of the year, and we have some special people with us today. They came over from the East Coast and Upper Coast, so looking forward to it. Let's get on out there. So we're out on the Scallop Grounds, and they didn't waste no time. Darlene and Kyndal and them are already in the water, as you can see. And Captain Brandon are already in the water catching scallops. They didn't waste no time. They're excited to get out there, show you a good time. Make sure your dive flag's up. I'm gonna go jump in the water. We're gonna get y'all some footage and show you kind of how it's done. It's basically an Easter egg hunt. So we going hunting for scallops. One tip I can give you is the best time I'm finding to find scallops is on a slack tide. So that top of the tide, which is where we're at now, or the bottom of the tide, or just a really slow tide that day in general, have been the best times to find scallops. So we're at the peak time. We're gonna spend 2 or 3 hours out here and see what happens. Be honest, we're glad we're getting in the water because it is hot today. One of the greatest things about scalloping is July, it's August, it's super hot. And it's a great time of year to actually be in the water. Water temp's 89 today, which is almost like bath water. And you know, nothing more enjoyable than all this. Good salt for the skin, and I'm going scalloping. So I just come out the water and everybody's still in the water, so we still got the dive flag up. But one thing I want to talk to you about while they're still in the water and doing some scalloping is Homosassa Crystal River, okay? This place is probably one of the most beautiful places you've ever been. It is truly South Florida, old Florida, really not South Florida, I'm sorry. I meant to say old Florida. This is old Florida, man, and everybody who comes here falls in love with this place, and including me. If you're coming in Crystal River, Homosassa, you're gonna scallop the same exact grounds. So no matter which area you go out of, Crystal River is more of a bay that has a straight river that leads down. Much easier way to navigate if you're in your own boat. But if you're in Homosassa, to me, it's just more natural, beautiful, just amazing place, but it's a much harder place to navigate. The channel is tricky, and when you come out, it's a lot more shallows on the sides before you can turn over to the Scallop Grounds. So, you know, either know somebody that knows the route, or you know, learn the channel markers well, get a great chart. Florida Marine Tracks and these guys make great charts for this stuff. Okay, but another thing about Homosassa is the food and the atmosphere of it is just amazing. And Crystal River has just as good of food and stuff. They have the plantation over there, a beautiful place, and a bunch of great restaurants. So if you're looking for a really great, fun family environment type of place, this is your place, okay? This is not a party all night type of place. I recommend if you can do that, St. Pete's a spot, Tampa, you know, those are much more beachy, party type atmospheres and a different type of fun than what Crystal River Homosassa has to offer. The people here are generational people. They're great people, some of the best people I've ever met in my life, to be honest with you. Give you the shirt off their back around here, and it's just that family environment. So if you want to bring your kids to a safe place to enjoy a summer vacation or a great fishing trip with a veteran guide, this is your place to come. So hopefully you enjoy this place as much as I do. Just wanted to give you a little insight of what this place has to offer and what it really is. It has been a hidden gem for a long time, and me along with a lot of other people are falling in love with this place. So we're gonna head on back now. Once they come out the water, they're scalloping up. It's finishing up right now. They're in there, and let them make their last round. The tide's starting to rip, so it's probably gonna slow up a little for us, but we're gonna head on back, get these scallops cleaned up, and have one of the best food trucks around Homosassa cook these suckers up for us, and I'll show you how it's done.
Right here.
Yeah, you did good. You did really good. That's really good. That's full bag.
Yeah.
You can't complain about that.
No way. Got like a back that we're going in.
You're right, she is a machine out there though. I watched it. I mean, like, she's just rolling around and just grabbing scallops and doing the darn thing.
And then she's
gotta give it to her.
It's like 1 minute I'm swimming next to her, we're like cruising this way, and
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
she makes a hard left, and
I tried to keep up.
I saw you trying to keep up.
Yeah, right. After I got enough, I'm like, I'm good.
I said he's getting the same treatment I'm getting, where you're like.
Darlene, that's the best one.
Now you're looking like a champ.
Yeah, look good.
So Darlene just got a scallop cleaned up the right way. Finally getting them right, same with me. Brandon had to give us the rundown on how to do it, and he's actually gonna show y'all in a second. But look at the pile. Those are those perfectly clean scallops. So let Brandon watch this go. He's gonna cut it loose from the top. This is the fun part. This is the tricky part. Slide that whole body over. You get that scallop. So you open it up, cut it loose from one side, and then pull all those eyes and everything over the top of the scallop with your knife, just kind of working around it, and then you go ahead and cut it off the shell. I'm gonna have him do one more here in a second after this one. It's one of those things, just like anything else, practice makes perfect. There's no learning it in a video. It's just the idea and the process behind. The way you learn is by doing it. As we're seeing over here with Darlene's, how they're getting, look, they're all getting perfect. Last three are really perfect. First 10 a little, you know, sushi style. And then the last 3, we got them look like scallops.
Maybe we'll make some ceviche.
Yep, we'll make something out of it. It's all edible. All right, so we just let the rain pass and had to change my shirt. Got a little wet. You can see the rain over here. Everybody kind of took off out of here. But we're gonna get the shed, and I'm gonna show you right now who the shed is. The shed is at Mac Raes. It is a food truck out here, and they make some phenomenal tacos and other different things that we eat all the time. But today, I'm gonna get them to cook up the scallops and show you how they do it over here. So anytime you're in Homosassa, you catch a bunch of scallops and you wanna eat them fresh, this is the place to come. All right, so we're at the shed. We just got our scallops, and Matthew's gonna show us how he cooks them up here. We go to some fried scallops, some coleslaw, and french fries. Oh yeah, coleslaw and french fries. So, can't wait, man, I'm starving. All right, so he just threw them in there.
Yeah, batter.
Add batter to them, so nothing on top of them, just straight scallops, right?
Yep.
Just straight scallops, no mustards, no egg, nothing, just straight scallops.
Yep.
Like it.
Grab your over here. We're going to the second fryer for about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So
A lot of good stuff that comes through here. All kind of good stuff, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling y'all, everything I've ever had here has been phenomenal. If you're scalloping in Homosassa, this is the place to get them cooked up. I mean, everything. I've never had anything bad here yet. Oh yeah, we flood. When we flood, how y'all make that coleslaw?
It
Y'all make it in-house?
It basically is, only we have to make it all by hand. So like, I order the cabbage and then cuts up carrots and then comes cut up in there already pre-cooked. But we still gotta mix it ourselves, put in a big old container.
So y'all get carrots, cabbage, and pre-cut,
Yep.
and then put it all together.
There you go, buddy. You're all set.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we got everything cooked up. I'm going to go eat, and frying them's a good way to do it. It's real easy, just some batter, throw it in a deep fryer and let them rip. You know, that's just one way to do it, and easy way. Everything's good fried, y'all know that. We've done blackened. If you check out our other episodes, please like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the support, and until we see you next time on the water, hope you enjoyed the video.